100.3 VX, Rock on the Range interview. Volbeat.
It's the morning after with Nic and Big J live out here, Rock on the Range, and it's time to talk to Rob from Volbeat. How are you, man?
I'm doing good. A little hungover today, but I'm all right.
That's all right. It's part of the deal,
rock.
Right? It's part of the rock
Part of the deal. We had a day
persona.
off yesterday here in Columbus, so that's what happens.
What do? You just hang out? Is that what happened?
Yeah. Well, one of the things I did was I came to see Priest here last night.
Ah, yes.
That blew my mind. That was amazing. So
Very cool,
after
man.
that, I kind of celebrated a little bit.
Yeah, I saw you partying a little bit last night.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
So, what are we doing with Volbeat? We're getting some new music here pretty soon. We're writing some
New
stuff?
music?
Yeah.
You know, we were actually in Copenhagen before this tour. I was there for about a month, you know, kind of working on, you know, rehearsing, just kicking around some new ideas. We don't have a solid start time for the studio yet. We don't know really when we're going to get into recording the stuff, but the tentative idea is, by the end of the year, I guess.
And now this is your second go-around with the guys and putting together an album. Is it comfort factor there? Does it feel like old hat at this point, or is it still kind of you're discovering new things as you go along?
It just feels totally natural to me. I'm not even thinking about it, just we all kind of click really well, so it's good. It's fun. We're having fun.
And that's the thing, too. I mean, with all the tours, you guys have been working hard, doing a lot of stuff, and just, there is the cohesive just unit of that you don't see very often in bands that, it's all about, the shows are great and the music is great. It's just a great environment.
Yeah, being in a band is definitely a unique thing, and you need a certain chemistry to make it work. Otherwise, it just falls apart, and I've been lucky enough to have that, with I think all the bands I played with.
You guys are out on tour right now with Anthrax and with Crowbot, which is an amazing bill. Always good to see when you guys, you can go out with Anthrax and it's not awkward or crazy or weird. You guys seem to get along really, really well still. From your perspective, it's okay? Yeah,
it's totally cool. I mean, they're like my family, those guys, I mean, we get along great. There's no weird blood or weird feelings or anything. And, they're killing it on the tour. I think it's just a really cool thing for the fans. It's good for everyone. Everybody wins. I think it's a really good thing. Good package.
Volbeat has reached some pretty nice heights over here in the States the last couple of years. Tell us a little bit about what it's like to play a show with them over in Europe or even their home country. It's got to be just completely insane, correct?
Yeah, I mean, the shows, it doesn't matter where we are. We're the kind of band, we do what we do no matter where we are in the world. No matter how many people are in the room, it doesn't matter. And actually, Anthrax was the same way. It's the same kind of band. So, it really doesn't matter. In Europe, we're doing really well, and the shows are massive. The only thing different when we play Denmark is I don't understand Michael in between the songs, so I don't know what the hell's going on with the set list. Usually,
translate this, please.
That's awesome. You guys are still staying busy as well as you continue to tour. The last album kind of took on a little bit of a theme. Do you see that coming up with some new music that you guys are developing, or nothing is taking shape just yet?
We don't really know. It's too early to say. You're talking about, I'm assuming, the Western theme?
Yeah, a little bit.
There might be a little bit of that. I'm not really sure, if the whole... I don't think the whole record's going to be that, but we'll see. So one of the coolest things about Volbeat is there's no boundaries, so there's no real formula or anything. It's just kind of we do what we do. And
do you guys like to kind of write on the road as you're on the tour, or do you prefer to be in the studio and be in that kind of mind frame? Yeah?
Sometimes, yeah. You can never tell when, an idea is going to come. It's just how it is.
When you guys have a day off like you had yesterday, do you spend a lot of time together? Do you guys go do stuff together? Maybe watch
Sometimes,
movies? Or
the first thing we did when we got to Columbus, we do this pretty much on all the days off when we're on tours. We look for record stores. It's kind of our thing on the road. And there's a really great record store here called Magnolia Thunderpussy that we went to. Me and John went. That was the first thing we did. And that was great.
What'd you buy? I got to know. What'd you buy?
Bought a bunch of T-shirts.
Yeah.
Killer Keith Richards T-shirt. Priest shirt. Found this band Death Spell Omega, which is a black metal band from France that I love, and I've never seen a T-shirt anywhere, and I found one there at the store, so I bought it, of course.
Very nice.
And that's cool because those record stores are gems, and they've just got some really cool stuff that you're not going to find at your box stores, baloney.
Yeah. traveling in touring in the U.S., I'm I'm really starting to see that record stores are becoming few and far between. It's sad, but the really cool ones are still there, and it almost makes them even more special now. You know what I mean?
Well, next time you come to Boise, we'll take you to the Record Exchange in downtown Boise, which is a really cool record store down there. You got to check out. They got some really cool stuff in there.
Awesome.
For sure. You'd like it. That's Rob from Volbeat, man. Best of luck. We'll hope to see you around Boise again soon. You always put on an amazing show. Thank you for the time.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
No problem.